Hello, this is Greg Allison from Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you from a town that's for sale, yes, from the Farmer's Cotton Warehouse in Toomsboro, Georgia. Yes, this town is for sale. That's one property. There's a syrup mill over here. There's an old abandoned depot here. There's a hotel across the street and the downtown center too. We'll have to take a little tour here. Why would somebody want to buy a town? Especially an old run-down ghost town almost. Well, it might be a great place for a micro-community. Hey, look at all this. It's for sale. There's several houses, old businesses, the town center. That's the old hotel there. And it's got a syrup mill. There's a grist mill. There's a shop back here. There's several houses and other businesses that are all apparently part of this property that's for sale. Check this out. That'd make a nice little restaurant business place right there. Maybe a brewery. And here's the syrup mill that could go with it. Maybe a sorghum syrup mead. I don't know. That might be a whole new twist on things. So if you want a micro community, a place to start might be a town that's for sale. And good thing about here is that stuff grows. There's moisture, there's rain. Several acres for sale, farmland and such, forest land that you might could do something with. This area is also an area with a lot of strip mines where they mine mineral that's used for making porcelain and things like that, the stuff you gloss paper with. It's basically a clay. So we'll take a tour. We'll look around this place a little bit. Okay, I'm in my vehicle now. So let's check this out. This apparently is the old hotel. That is a nice, big, fine old house. Check that out. It's beautiful. Oh my God. Talk about a site for bed and breakfast, a nice little restaurant of sorts. That house is lovely. You know, I have dreamed about living in a house like that. This is something. Wow, that's spooky. I've actually had a dream about living in a place just like this. That is spooky, spooky. Yeah, some of it's been reclaimed and worked on. It still needs some work though. Look at that. It still needs a little work. You know, they've been working on it. There's a lot of properties around here that's that'd be great bed and breakfast. Grist mill, there's the grist mill. I guess all these properties with a number on them as part of the property is for sale. Everything here is not for sale. There's, well, I don't know, what is that? It says office there, but that almost looks lived in. It has curtains on it anyway. No? Nobody lives there. I guess that's part of it. It says office. Is that the office for the town? I don't know what that means, office. Yeah, well, it's a ghost town, practically. Right here in Georgia. There are homes that people live in. There's some nice homes here. What's for sale in Toomsboro? A trailer? This big green home? Oh, home on this side of the street. There's a house that's probably part of the property. I don't see a T on it. I don't see a T on that place, but I bet you can buy it. I don't know. That place has got a T. All the properties with T's are for sale, I'm told. Oh, that one's falling in, but it's got a T. This is the vicinity of Toomsboro. There's kind of rolling hills. You can see strip mines in the distance, a lot of logging here, a lot of forest. This is pretty typical of what you find around here. What's for sale here? Here's a huge country gospel town hall type place. A restaurant. The church is not for sale. Granny's Flea Market is open and for business. It's not for sale. This place looks like it's probably for sale, but there's a lot of buildings around here that are all marked with T's on them that are for sale. There's a railroad track now. Looks like the depot needs a lot of work, but quite a restaurant here. Now on this side we got the town hall, city hall, and fire department. And this used to be Cheyenne's restaurant. Looks like it was an all-you-could-eat buffet. Quite a large place here. Maybe if some unique fare were brought in, it could breathe some new life. Every building with a T number on it is for sale. But I do not see a for sale sign here on the town. That's what I expected. Yeah, the place needs some work, needs some cleanup. I bet the dog is not for sale. So Greg, again, why a town? Why buy a ghost town of all things? Yeah, with a name like Toomsboro, that's fitting for a ghost town, right? Well, like I said, you'd have to rename it something hopeful. Well, you know, that can be made into a nice little restaurant. Actually, people like rustic looking places. You can get all your rustic looking gear to go with it at Granny's Flea Market across the street. I'm sure she'd be very helpful. She's a kind lady, I just met her. So if you ever come to Toomsboro, go make sure you go see Granny. This is a theater down here, it looks like. Wow. This is the downstairs. It's got a big upstairs to it too. There's walls, I bet it's locked. Check it out. Yeah, it's locked. As it should be. That's got a stage. A lot of theater chairs. And it's got upstairs too for something. Oh, almost fell. Oh, those are cedar posts. Oh, well, those are telephone poles probably. Treated. Of course, there's the hotel. That is a beautiful building. That is a crown jewel right there. That hotel is a crown jewel of this town, in my opinion. But you got to have something to attract people to come to it. So maybe some good shows, good restaurant, but you need to buy a property around here to put buildings on. So what would Greg Allison prefer for a micro community? I prefer somewhere where you build your own type of houses, sustainable homes. I have a concept for a sustainable home. I mentioned that. This micro community concept, a lot of us are interested in it. Rex Bear talks about it on his channel, Leak Project. And he's the one who found this property and brought it to our attention. And he's got an investor, so they may actually acquire this place. He may do something with it. Then we've got Diamond over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project. He's talking with Alicia. Alicia's got a really good channel. Check out Oppenheimer Ranch Project and look at the programs for Alicia for micro communities and how to build homes. And they are building and developing communities right now. And so my idea is you just go somewhere from scratch and start a community from scratch somewhere on a no farm or something like that, or out in the desert might be better, where the land is really cheap. My concept for a home is self-sustainable. You can put it anywhere. I mean, you can operate just fine in the desert, tundra, swamp. Well, maybe not a swamp. I like some place that drains. Oh, you could modify it. Anywhere practically. So I'll be revealing more on that in the near future. At least by LeakCon 2019, I'm planning to talk about it there. It's part of one of my talks there. So, and I'll put a video on that pretty soon on this channel. Hopefully I can get some mock-ups or some artwork done for my concept so I can really talk it nicely. But in any event, a community. Well, even if you do a community, like I said, having a downtown center with cultural gathering places could be of great value. A restaurant, a theater. You got your restaurant here. Place for other people to come and stay with a really nice hotel, bed and breakfast. So the bed and breakfast could be built together with a theme, tying together with a theater and a restaurant, kind of an art center. Possibilities. We shall see. Anyway, Greg Allison coming to you from Toomsboro, Georgia, a town that's for sale.